take a look what Qatar has been saying, because Qatar has hit out at Iran after Iran struck the Gulf nations. As their leadership, their Prime Minister says that Iran has betrayed us, and Qatar has now requested all sides to de-escalate, saying that this is a big sense of betrayal that Iran has done, especially when it comes to their brotherhood, their allies, their friends in the region, their neighbors in the region, which Iran, unprovoked, carried out attacks on them. Now let's talk about the oil prices, because they seem to have eclipsed to $100 per barrel, and this is happening for the first time in more than 3.5 years as Iran war hinders the production and shipping in the Middle East. And the price for a barrel for Brent crude, the international standard, that has now been recorded at $107.97 US after trading resumed on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. And now what is being reported that West Texas Intermediate, has also reported when it comes to crude oil produced in the United States was selling per barrel around $106.22 US. That is nearly 16.9% higher than it closed on Friday. Now, that has been the situation as global consequences are now being felt, and the countries have now been feeling the pinch because Iraq, Kuwait, and the UAE, the three of the OPEC producers, have cut oil output as they have seemingly run out of storage space because they are unable to export through the Strait of Hormuz due to Iranian threats and against the tankers. And the US war against Iran has shown little signs of easing. So, Hina, good morning. Amid the ongoing surge of global prices that has now triggered the escalating conflict in West Asia, President Trump, however, is of the opinion that this is a small price to pay for world peace.
Well, absolutely. And this is something that the President of the United States of America, in fact, had indicated earlier also that, prices are going to fall down. But we don't really see that happening because of the continued disruptions in Strait of Hormuz. Now, they have led to oil prices now surging past $100 per barrel. In fact, this is very, very serious, Amita, because the last time we saw oil prices surging past $100 per barrel was in 2022 during the Russia-Ukraine war. And then, if it continues, then it's a very bad news for a country like India, for a country like South Korea, where we are seeing, the impact on stock markets as well, because Asian countries, a lot of them are importers of crude. We depend on the Middle East for our energy requirement. If that remains disrupted for a longer period of time, which means it's going to impact our economy very badly, inflation is going to go up. And that's the reason why what we are witnessing right now is a sharp fall in stock markets. Japan's Nikkei is down about 7% odd. Kospi is down about 8% In fact, in the South Korean market, the trading had to be halted for about 20 minutes because of the kind of fall that we've seen. Indian markets will be opening in just a few minutes from now. The experts are saying that, similar kind of a sentiment is here among investors in India too. So sharp cuts can be expected here as well. Government says that, we are quite comfortable right now as far as our oil reserves are concerned. We are looking at other options also. For example, Russia is another option. But then again, this uncertainty is adding to a lot of nervousness and panic among the investors, and that's what we are witnessing right now.
All right, Hina, thank you for that update. Over 110, when it comes to US dollars per barrel, and the stock markets have also slumped as the escalating US-Israeli war with Iran has fueled fears of prolonged disruption to the shipments, especially that 20% of the global supply goes via the Strait of Hormuz. But according to President Trump, it's just a small price to pay for world peace. He says that short-term oil prices, which will drop rapidly when the destruction of Iran nuclear threat is over, is a very small price to pay for the US and the world safety and peace. Only fools would think differently, President Donald Trump, because there has been major disruptions to energy supplies from the region that threatens to push up the prices for consumers and businesses across the world, and the world is now feeling the pinch. We head into a very short break. You're watching Times Now.